Imagine for a moment that we want to divide our life into two simple phases. Phase number one, we want to do things in a very predictable way from our comfort zone. Regardless, we are happy or we are not too happy. And we create one set of results. Phase number two, we work from an unknown space where the things are not too much predictable. We are not too sure what exactly we are doing it. But we do it because we like it. It makes us happier. We trust on some of our core instincts. We take leap of faith. And we produce another set of fabulous results. Do you agree with this? It has happened in my own personal life. I got one set of results when the things I did in a predictable way. And things changed and I created much better results for the companies, for the people I work, even for myself. I have seen this is happening in my own network. And of course, there are plenty of examples of young entrepreneurs, successful people. There is a connection of this, what I'm discussing just now. In 1990s, when I joined the workforce, people called me a failure. In spite of BTech and MBA degree, it really didn't help. I didn't know how to sell, how to manage things, how to create transactional relationship. I used to be utterly shy person. My personal finance was completely shattered. I belong to a lower middle class family. It's not that we were utterly poor, we didn't get to eat, but we were not well off either. I could not go to school till grade 4. Things changed soon after when I ingrained these approaches of embracing this discomfort, embracing this unknown space. From that space, how discomfortable, how uncomfortable it may be in the beginning, but it created much better result and it made me much more happier in the later run. Are you an entrepreneur? Are you a businessman who has established your business for 10 to 15 years? Are you a startup of 2 to 3 years age? Are you a high achieving individual? Are you in your 50s and wanting to do something in life? Allow me to ask a few sincere questions to you. This is a question to yourself, so the answer is also for yourself. Are you bleeding internally because of mediocre growth? Are you worried, anxious, at times very lonely, passing many sleepless nights to take your business from one level to another? Have you worked in the industry for 20 odd years and still under-recognized and poorly paid CXO? Are you in your 50s and not too sure what exactly you want to do? You do not have any clue. Would you like to create an exponential growth in a very blissful way in your business? Would you like to be recognized, decently paid executive? In your 50s, would you like to create even more vibrant life and the profession for you? My name is Shyama Prasad Goswami. I am creator of unique proprietary system that enhances exponential business growth and the personal growth. I achieved these results through my own experience and international training. Such results I achieve depending on the scope of work and the commitment we can co-create within 3 months to 12 months time. Prior to this, I worked globally 28 plus years across 6 large companies. Two of them were Fortune 500 companies. With increasing ranks and responsibilities, I had the opportunity to meet thousands of different businesses. And I absorbed those business dynamism and the strength of those leaderships that helped me to grow even more. In my assignments, I was able to do the startup beginning from zero to creating a $50 million sales turnover company within just 2 years and putting the brand name internationally. I was a catalyst of a massive scaling up from $50 million to $375 million in just 9 years. I was part of a turnaround mission, and I was a strong component. As a leader, I created turnaround for a $1+ billion company, sales turnover company with a multicultural workforce in just 2 years. I co-created the restructuring as a leader of a $1+ billion company within 1.5 years. So I was talking about this unknown space. People are doing mistakes thinking that things will move in a linear way it has done before. If only people knew that the business dynamics, the business landscape has completely changed compared to the yesterday years. People know that there are technology which can be leveraged, but they're thinking or they're not sure how to implement those technologies to leverage their businesses. People are doing mistakes thinking that the leadership styles of 2 to 3 decades before will be still valid. If only people knew that time has changed, technology can be applied in a very simplistic method. If only people knew that the new tools and techniques of leaderships are available today, which can be learned in no time. In 2018, I decided to take a break from my corporate journey. I wanted to do something, but I was not too sure what is that something. Then one fine morning, one of my friend calls me and he says that, Goswami, I know you, that you are like a coach-like leader. Why don't you go to CTI, New York, Coach Training Institute, Coactive Coach Training Institute in New York? They make a fabulous course and they train rigorously for becoming an authentic leader. So if you decide that you want to be in this space of coaching, mentoring, and consulting, that is also fine. But if you think that you want to get back to your own corporate journey once again, that will also add value. I immediately resonated with that and I took the leap of faith. In 2019, I got my first client. One of my friends called me again and he said that, Goswami, there is a company in Canada. They're into the healthcare business and they're on the verge of bankruptcy. Can you go and do something? I was a little taken aback and I told him that, look, I'm from a manufacturing background. You tell me about petrochemical downstream industries. You talk to me about polymers, polyester, nylon, all the polymers, chemicals, textile chain from fiber to ready-made garments. I can understand. But what shall I know about this healthcare industry? So again, I took the leap of faith. And as I reached Canada, in part of my work, I take the execution load also along with my work. So as I started making the 360-degree scanning of the companies, of the entire businesses, because everything is important to me, like from strategy to product market fit, the marketing and sales, cash flow, team engagement, all that are really matter to me. But on top of that, another thing what I more emphasize is about the authentic leadership. So as I started working on the business models and I was trying to plug the gaps. I started working with this authentic leadership, with the core leaders, and I found a beautiful space there. So as we co-created this space together, things changed. In 2020, the same company emerged with 30% positive EBITDA from a loss-making company. This made me utterly happy. I get to work with many young entrepreneurs these days, promising young entrepreneurs in edtech, fintech companies. I've, I'm co-founder of CXO Hiring, that is helping the transitioning of the CXOs because there are quite a few job losses due to pandemic. And also it gives a solution to the startups for cheaper recruitment solutions. So that's a fabulous platform I'm getting to work. I've created my own financial freedom. So as I look back from 2018 to 2021, I see that I have almost gone to a different orbit altogether. If I would have continued in the same journey, probably I could have been okay, but I could have been a very linear person. I could not have discovered this space, this amazing work what I'm doing right now. Personally, I have already told that my life is something, it is from nothing to creating something to my own standard. I'm married to a very lovely woman, very well supportive. I have two adorable daughters. I love traveling. My work and the assignments took me to 47 countries, and I'm still counting. As soon as the pandemic is over, I'm just waiting. I love traveling to the Himalayas as it changes my perspective. I'm a believer of higher consciousness. So this is in brief about me. I'm very sorry if I have bored you with my own life journey, but that was the message I wanted to share with you. So there are two messages what I received from my journey of my life and whatever the work I'm trying to do at this moment. The number one message is that we create much more when we work from that unknown space with convictions. We become much more happier from this space. That is the number one. And number two, that resources are definitely important, but more important is how authentically we address our day-to-day situations and we conduct ourselves. As soon as we work from our authentic version, things start changing in a very fast manner. If you have resonated with my video and the messages or the content, and if you would like to create your growth exponentially in your business or individually, you are most welcome to connect with me. My email ID is connect@spgoswami.com, or you can WhatsApp me at +919831734546. It is written on the website. We can schedule a 30 minutes exploratory call, free exploratory call. And if we think that this space we can co-create together, and if we see that there is a chemistry amongst us, I'll be utterly happy to create this growth. Till the time I meet with you again, I wish you a great success. Stay happy, stay healthy. Shama Prasad Goswami signing out.